Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about Adaptive Kate. There is a video that was just put out by this creator straight out of context, and of course I'll link it down below. I'm not going to react to the video, but we have a few things to talk about. So if you're interested in everything having to do with Adaptive Kate, why her entire story is being called into question, and why a whole lot of people are feeling very let down and very confused and rightfully angry, we're going to go over it all. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so we all know Adaptive Kate. I will just be referring to her as Kate or Kate Marie throughout this video. I was sent this link from straight out of context. It went up yesterday. This video is getting a lot of attention, especially those of us that are following the Gypsy Rose Blanchard situation and kind of how Kate is involved in that. Kate and Gypsy, I said in a recent video, they're kind of like birds of a feather. Maybe that's why they were so quick to bury the hatchet, because they have discovered we are both terrible pieces of garbage. We both have zero morals, and so let's just go ahead and hop in bed together and call everyone on the internet a bunch of haters once they figure out our stick. I want to read the description box of this video because it kind of encapsulates some of what the video outlines. And then, like I said, please go check out the video, leave her a comment, some, positive feedback, because she's really done a lot of deep diving into Kate, whereas I know a lot of creators, spend more time deep diving into Gypsy. This, a lot of hours, a lot of investigating, a lot of just, I'm sitting here and I'm like, Kate Marie, you are exposed, girl. It is a wrap for you. You might as well just leave and never come back to social media. And by the way, the creator on this channel, her name is Barbara. So I will refer to her as Barbara in this video. But her description box says, Adaptive Kate went viral on TikTok back in 2020 or 2021 when she used to be a self-proclaimed domestic violence survivor. Her story has since evolved into a survivor of Munchausen by proxy. She claims her mother having this rare form of psychiatric illness is what manipulated doctors and a whole hospital into cutting off a perfectly healthy, normal leg at the age of 16 in June of 2010. With consent and permission, over 4 months of hard work, over 1,417 hours invested, only using what Kate herself has put out publicly, as well as publicly known information, I have single-handedly exposed the truth and have given an innocent woman her cleared name back. Dr. David Westbury, Shriners Children's Hospital, Greenville, South Carolina, and Kate's mother, Desi. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Desi or Desi? I think it's Desi. Are cleared and vindicated from the public humiliation, false allegations alleged without their knowledge, and the egregious fabrications of Kate, all for self-gratification of temporary attention, virtue signaling, and followers on social media. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that I come across on social media and I'm like, oh, well, I would never do that and I would never do this. One thing I can say is I would never, ever, ever lie about abuse or family dynamics or like parts of my childhood. Like, I think that on top of it being wrong and bad and unfair, it's almost like you're putting that out into the universe and not expecting anything to come back to you eventually. It's called karma, Kate. Kate's definitely getting some karma though. She has adapted all right, adapted bits and pieces of another famous story, and took the opportunity to lie and gaslight an entire country of humans, society, and all of social media to obtain what she had seen that another person had, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And she felt entitled to her fame and attention, bending and rewriting truthful history and using larger content creators to tell this lie and lend credibility to the lie itself, using her real medical issues, medical records, and a leg amputation to confirm and also lend credibility back to the lie. The problem is the lie itself. Lies don't stand up under the weight of the truth. And the lie was obvious to those closest and involved, as well as it defamed many and actively hurt those closest and involved more than ever, being Kate's own 9-year-old daughter herself. I'm proud to say I did this with the help of those closest to Kate, her friends and family, also including her mother. Over 61 contacts have helped me make this possible and to hold Kate accountable for her actions, choices, words, and behavior. And y'all already know I love accountability. If you are going to be a terrible human, then you should be called out. And if your terrible actions, your lies, your manipulation can be proven, then we are definitely going to talk about it. And see, the problem with pathological liars and professional victims is they put this stuff out online and they don't ever expect anyone to fact check it or dig a little deeper. This is not cancel culture. This is accountability culture. And if you are caught lying, then we're going to talk about it. If you were caught manipulating, we're going to talk about it. Welcome to social media. No bullying or hate. Kate's mom loves Kate, her children and grandchildren more than she can express, and this is her desire and wish. Despite what Kate has done and continues to try to do, this is us collectively holding her accountable for the lie and her actions, choices, words, and behavior. I still do not dislike Kate, nor do I hate her. I had one aim, and that was to find the truth, and I have done that. I wish her the best and have the most empathy and compassion for her. I see in her potential and greatness not wasted, but not utilized in the positive and proactive way she should choose to utilize it. Kate has the power to change that today. It's on her to choose it. This should be a wake-up call for all content creators and also Kate herself. I pray for you and your daughter daily, Kate, and I hope you come forward and do the right thing and apologize to those who have supported and believed in you and gave your lie a platform and megaphone, and that you receive the help that you need. She's referring to mental health help. And it is very obvious that Kate needs some help. I'm not a clinician. I'm not in that field, but I think that anyone with a little common sense can see that there is some assistance that is desperately needed. And I don't think you need to be in the field to have an understanding of that. She finishes and says, there is hope and forgiveness and redemption for Kate if she only seizes the opportunity and takes it, utilizing it to her potential and maximum benefit. She does have the capability, the potential, and the chance to right this wrong and make amends. This is her opportunity to mend the relationship with her mother and her own 9-year-old daughter, and to positively and actively break the cycle, as true warriors do, adapting in a way that isn't toxic and harmful to everyone around her. This is not the end. I'm going to continue to follow the content that Barbara releases about Kate and this situation, and I will continue to kind of drop in updates here and there. I commend her for putting in so much effort in order to expose the truth. Shame on Kate, and I think as my opinion has kind of solidified on how I feel about Kate in the last couple of months or so, it really, tell me if y'all feel this way, for me, it really makes more sense as to why she was so quick to be friendly with Gypsy Rose. I really think that it makes so much more sense now seeing her in this light of just being a dishonest professional victim. And we're going to see what other lies are exposed, because I think that there are many, many, many to come. But either way, that is Barbara's video and a quick breakdown as to kind of what's going on. Again, I'll link the video down below. Please watch it if this is something you're interested in. Obviously, no pressure or anything like that. But I do think that it is very insightful and interesting, especially when you think of the similarities. Let's be honest. Gypsy and Kate are two peas in a pod, birds of a feather, and it's crystal clear now, isn't it? You know? But either way, I'm going to move on with other content. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.